This is your second race of the day. Ski novice stock. On the number 159 is Preston Lewis. On the 706, Colin Kaplan. On the 24, Seidenberg. On the 714, Lambertson. On the 171, Christian. On the 613, Ryder Bliss. The 209, Justin Ritchie. On the 23, Varner. And on the 713, Perry. Looks like our tower is getting ready to go, and course marshals are getting into position. All right, they are fired up. They are ready to go. Who's going to pull the whole shot? Preston Lewis, one moto number one. Him and Colin Kaplan are going at it again. I don't know who's out there on third, but they are hauling. That is Preston Lewis out in front. Oh, almost wads out in the chop. That's Ritchie. And then the 714, Lambertson. I see Diesel Varner coming through. .713 Perry didn't have a good start. Nice go fast boat running out there, throwing a little rooster tail. Looks like Richie's going to try to work the inside. Preston with the win in the first moto. Justin Ritchie running in. Wow, look at that. Oh, man. That water by that hot dog is gnarly. These guys are getting torn up. Justin Ritchie going side. Oh, almost goes off his boat. Colin Kaplan running in fourth. Max Christian running in fifth. Diesel Varner in sixth. Shaney Seidenberg in seventh. Followed by Ryder Bliss. And then it is Perry. That was Lambertson battling. So this is shaking things up. Justin Ritchie from 7th to 2nd if he holds off. Seidenberg lost 3 positions, I think, this moto compared to the first race. All right, extending his lead, Preston over Justin Ritchie. Top 2 riders already come across the front stretch. Here comes 3rd place and 4th place battling it, coming through the splits, going down the front straightaway. The 714 of Lamberton, followed by Colin Kaplan. Kaplan with the 2nd and a 4th. He might still be able to podium. Max Christian on the 171 just came through in 5th, so he's in the same position. There goes Seidenberg. She's down a few spots. Definitely front 2 riders getting ready to work the outside on the left-hand side of the track. Justin Ritchie following Preston. Preston doesn't even look over his shoulder. He's like, this front straight is rough. This is your novice ski stock class running out there. Race number 2, ski experts need to be on the line. And then race 3 should be in staging. Lambertson running strong in 3rd, followed by Kaplan. Christian easing up on the gas. Seidenberg keeping on it, stretching her back, staying tall. Rider down on the trying to work the inside split. That's a tough break. I wonder how the glare looks from in the water. Seidenberg trying to make a move on the right-hand side of the track. Can she get Max Christian? So it looks like Preston has extended his lead over Ritchie. Where did Ritchie go? He might have been the rider that went down. Here he comes down the front straight, Justin Ritchie. Preston already coming into lap traffic on the right-hand side of the track. Wow. Here's your battle for 3rd and 4th. Colin Kaplan really giving Lambertson a run for his race this moto. So trying to keep my eye on all these battles going on. Shani Seidenberg did get around Max Christian. It's going to bump her up a position. And that is a 613 Ryder Bliss going down on his knees. Oh, he holds on to it. Wait, is that race over? Yep, checkered flag's out. Put your hands together for Preston Lewis. And then Justin Ritchie. And the 714 Lambertson. That is your top three. Somebody tell Diesel he needs to go to Tech. Down there on the line, race number 2. Ski Expert Vet Lights. We got Justin Treader, Justin Silbergel. Got Carrie Ann Mulvey. We got Peterson, Logue, and Brown. That's your top 6. So I don't know how the overall will be for that class because it was so mixed up. Expert Vets hitting it. The number 31 with a killer hole shot, Simbergel. He won Moto number 1. We got riders going to the inside and outside. You got a battle on the inside between 2 riders. They're going in hot to this next green. There's a pass being made. Wow, push the other rider out. Who is that? Justin on the 31 out in front. Justin Treader in second. The number 11, Brown in third. Carrie Ann Mulvey for fourth. And then it's Cole Logue. And then Peterson in sixth. So your top 2 right now finished 1 and 2 earlier. Mulvey is down a spot. All right, Justin on the 31, down the front stretch, starting to pull away from Treader. And Marshall Brown still running strong in this moto. And he finished 6th in the first one. Carrie Ann Mulvey's got some heat on her from the 224 Peterson. Fourth is Carrie Ann Mulvey. Fifth is Cole Logue. And then 6th is Peterson, followed by Peterson. Shredder was starting to catch up to Justin, but his Superjet came in hotter on that turn and almost took a whoopsie. Looks like the right-hand side of the track is smoother than here in the front, and the split. Race 3 is already on the line. Thank you very much. Race 4 should be in staging, and I see the 311 already coming out cleverly. Renee Hill. So Carrie Ann Mulvey has extended her lead over the 341 and 224. The 341 is Cole Logue. The 224 is Peterson. Oh! Oh, what a tough break for Cole Logue, who went down. So Peterson was able to get around him. Wow, your leaders are already on the left side of the track running through the split. So hold back straightaway. These two are gone. All right, you got Justin still on the 31, followed by Treader on the 102. That's 1 and 2 coming down the front straightaway. Those two have been battling all year long. I should say all season. Looks like Carey, once again, like the last moto, starting to put pressure on Brown. Brown looks over, sees her coming. Oh, right her down on the right-hand side. That's a 224. He's able to get back going again. That's Peterson. One until 2 still going at it. Treader goes to his knees. Oh, that's the final. Justin on the 31 with the win. Back-to-back wins today. Treader with 2 second places. That's going to definitely be your 1 and 2. Yep, race 3 is on the line. Race number 3 is on the line. Junior ski, 13 to 15-year-olds. Third place coming around right now. That is Marshall Brown putting it on, not making any mistakes. Carrie Ann Mulvey coming in fourth. Fifth place is the 224 of Peterson. And then it's going to be Logue for sixth. So things are shaking up today. Two races down now and everything's shaking up. Richardson, Westonberry, Brody King, Haynes, Cervera, Atasa, Benson, Kaplan, and Wilson out there. Richardson pulling the whole shot on the outside. You got a rider on the inside coming in hot. Okay, so it's Richardson, then Westonberry, and then Cervera. That's your top three. Sophia Benton, unfortunately, has been not getting good starts, unfortunately for her. All right, top three are coming around right now. You got a rider trying to work the inside. That's Richardson in first, starting to extend his lead over Westonberry. And the third place is Cervera again. So your top three are running again. There goes King running in fourth, followed by Haynes. That's your top five there. There goes Benson. I think that's Brown. There's Marshall Brown on the number 11. There goes Colin Kaplan. And then I believe that's the third. Richardson fighting that turn. He held on to it. Westonberry looks over at his crew. Severa really hooking up down the front, missing those waves. Here comes Little Old King, hitting it, getting low. Getting it, he is. Haynes looks back, looking for where Sophia is. Colin Kaplan coming around right now in the back of the pack. That's not like him. Oh, that is. Then there is right there. That's the one I've been trying to look for. That is number 15 of Atasi. I think they're saying 2 more laps to go. You know, I got to say, the 111 Richardson, who's out in front, he rides like Jeff Jacobs and who was the other one? He rides super tall. Talking about pro riders, where most of these other riders are getting down low in the tray. He stands up tall almost the whole time. Kaplan on the 706 has been exhausted. Yeah, that water's rough. So Wilson comes through and Hatasi. Richardson gets the white flag, is way out in front of Weston Bear now. So where is King? King took third. So Severa running in third right now. King in fourth, I believe. King should still pull off a podium. By the way, I'm looking at this. Here comes Haynes on the 770. Here comes Benson stretching her back. Takes that turn beautifully. Man, she's got her sweep turns down perfect. Leaders hitting the back straight right now, getting ready to come into the split. Looks like the gap is closing in. We got a rider going to the inside. Richardson went to the outside with this lapped rider. Oh, lapped rider gets out of the way, but he still goes way wide. I think Richardson's going to be able to have the drive. Kaplan does the honest thing. Richardson, followed by Weston Berry, and Silvera tried to work that split and was closing the gap on Berry, but that's your top three. Richardson, Weston Berry, Silvera, Brody King, and then Mason Haynes. And here comes Benson. There's a person that was racing that is not on my sheet. So basically what I'm announcing off of right now is the results from the first motos. So I have the last names and their numbers. Ah, look who rolled into town. JB Gasparone. That was your 1100 runabout stock. Alameda with Renee Hill following him. She's going to try to make a sweep on the outside of him. Jim's got the line. Don't overshoot it. Jim Alameda working the outside. Who's on the inside? That is Renee Hill, and you got a battle for third. Arnold, and I believe that was C. Rusma in third, third, followed by Arnold for fifth. So Jim won the first moto of race 4 today, and he looks over his shoulder. He is in first again, followed by Renee. So it's following the way that it was. That is correct. Everything is standing the way that it was, except for Arnold Martinez is swapped with Ferris. Cleverly doing better than his first moto as well. Yeah, Cleverly and Ware he's on the 311 yellow or orange ski, and then Ware is on the green ski. Those two have swapped positions. So the way that I'm seeing it is top 3 are in the same following order as the first moto for them. Jim has extended his lead over Renee, but she's still on the charge. Arnold desperately trying to catch Rusma. Look at this. Race 5 is already on the line. That means race 6. We need you in staging. Race number 6, your vintage 5. Wait. Oh, that is race 5 on the line. So it's race 6 that should be in staging. Race 6, Ski Novice Lights in staging. Vintage 550 is on the line, and they are ready to go. White flag out for Jim Alamillo on the 222. Renee, both of these two are world champs in different classes. Renee is definitely putting the pressure on him this last lap. Looks like Rusma has pulled away from Arnold. Here we go, one last time through this split. See if Renee tries to work it. If she says no, she's going to just follow Jim. So top 3 for this moto are the continuing top 3 for the day, so that will be your order. So 4th place is going to be Arnold Martinez. We'll see who 5th, 6th, and 7th are going to be coming through. Okay, so the changes. Tate Cleverly bumps himself up a position, 2 positions. Stephanie Ware bumps herself up a position, and Ferris bumps down 3 positions. Down there on the line, ready to go. Race number 5, race number 6 to staging. Race to 6, you should be staged. Vintage 550 Open on the line right now. Number 55, Kelly Dunlap. On the 56, Chad Carr. On the 95, Rachel Cummings. On the 112, Jake Shores. On the waiting to 9, Wesley Dunlap. On the 220, Ron Kirkes. And then it's Andrew Cecere. Ron Kirkes had a good jump, but he was hopping. That's going to let Andrew Cecere pull the whole shot. Let's see where Dunlap is, because I believe they went 1 and 2 in the first moto of the day. There you go. You got a battle for 2nd and 3rd right behind Andrew, who's going to cut in. Who's going to go to the inside? Who's going to go to the outside? Cecile. Oh, it looks like they're all going to follow. You got a rider going to the inside that was in 4th place. So there's definitely a battle for 2nd and 3rd. Andrew Cecile, I think he's having problems. Either that or he's just slowing it up, because it looked like he was starting to pound his handlebars. So that is Dunlap in 2nd. Kirkus in 3rd. The 55. Dunlap running in 4th. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Oh, bring it on. Woohoo! Here comes Rachel. What happened to Rachel this moto? Tough break for Rachel Cummings today on the 95. Way behind the pack over on the right-hand side. Oh, wait, she hole shot and she's a half a track ahead. Nope, sorry. Andrew Cecile coming down the front straightaway, starting to pull away again, your world champ. Followed by Dunlap on the 189, running in 2nd. Ron Kirk is still holding 3rd. I don't see anybody making a charge on him, but it is the 55 of Kelly Dunlap running in 4th. And the 5th is going to be Jake Shores and then Rachel Cummings. Nope, I missed Chad Carr. Chad Carr and then Rachel. Race 6 should be on the line. Race 7 to staging. Race 6 on the line. 7 to staging. That water is looking gnarly. Who's in the house? Brian Bowell from Ultimate Watercraft and Jimmy Geis. This is a really tough break for Rachel Cummings, who's just went over the log jump. She finished third in the first moto, and she is in seventh this moto, so she will definitely not be podium. Andrew Cecere getting the white flag right now. He has extended his lead big time. One more lap to go for your world champ. Dunlap still holding second. Ron Kirkus in third. That's definitely going to bump him up. The 55. Dunlap is going to fall down a position. So Kirkus is going to bump up, I believe, possibly third. A 5 and a 3, 8. I'm not sure. Oh, Ryder down in front. If anybody knows him, that number is difficult. But I believe that was Jay Shores. Looks like the log jump today has been going pretty good. I've only seen one incident of a person falling. All right, put your hands together for your back-to-back winner for the day, Andrew Cecere. I don't know what happened in the other class for later today that he was supposed to be in. I believe that's the X2 where he races with Charlie Sims. So he was unable to make it to that. All right, Dunlap taking a second. There's your 1 and 2. So here's going to be the difference for third for the podium for the day is either Ron Kirkus or the 55 Dunlap. I think Dunlap might have got it. You got a 4 and a 4. He's going to be there's going to be some tied up stuff in this one. Race number 6 is on the line. Race 7 to staging. Race 6, your novice ski lights is on the line. 9 of them riding out there. Race 7 should be in staging. All right, I'm going to run down the line of how this went in the first moto. On the 66, Carrero won it, followed by Colin Kaplan on the 706. Kirk Walker for third. On the 003, McKenna Bamsey for a solid fourth. On the 132, Shaney Seidenberg on the 24 for a fifth. Gage Chamberlain on the 33 for sixth. Jay Peterson on the 224 and seventh. And B. Franz on the 147 for 8th, and Urea on 9th. That was your rundown for their first moto today. Come on, Kirk Walker. He had a little premature jump. Don't. Check that out. Colin Kaplan was going at it again with the 66. Victor Guerrero. Guerrero with the hole shot. Colin Kaplan, and I believe I see some hair flying. That might be Shani Seidenberg or McKenna Bamsey. That was Shani Seidenberg running in third, followed by Kirk Walker. McKenna Bamsey got a bad start. Tough break for her. Bamsey had fourth in the first moto, and I think she's running fifth or sixth in this one. So Guerrero starting to pull away from Kaplan. Your top three, Seidenberg. Okay, so it's the 66, Guerrero, followed by Kaplan, and then it is Seidenberg, and then Walker. I don't see anybody trying to, oh, there is somebody trying to work the inside right now. I believe that is, okay, so there goes Guerrero, Kaplan, Seidenberg, Walker, and then I cannot see who that fifth place rider is. I think that is Franz. So Guerrero currently running in first. He took first in the first moto. Kaplan took second, so let's follow the leader again this moto. I will be bringing lots of water tomorrow. All right, leaders working the left side of the track. Okay, something happened. The order is not the same as it was. Yes, it is the same. Guerrero out in front, followed by Kaplan, and then it is Seidenberg, and then Walker. Coming down the front, the 224, Peterson, and the first moto took a 7th. Here comes the 43. That is Urea. And then it's McKenna Bamsey running in 9th. Ooh, we got a change in the lead right now. Or not a change in the lead, but the leader this time around decided to go to the inside. Goes out pretty wide. Can Kaplan capitalize off of this? I do not think so. Matter of fact, I think that extended Guerrero's lead. White flag out for your leader. That did. The inside worked good for the leader. It put him further out in front of Kaplan. Here's your battle right now. Seidenberg is in third. What happened to Walker? The 147 coming through for a white flag. Franz, who took 8th in the first moto. Oh, we got somebody on the hook. That's got to be Walker. And it looks like the ski's sinking. So this is a better race for Urea. Tough break for Bamsey. Man, she put it on in the first race of her day. She's definitely riding fine. It's probably just a bad start. All right, put your hands together for your winner. Victor Guerrero, followed by Colin Kaplan. Third place is going to go to Shani Seidenberg. Fourth place, that number. Was that the 33? That was Gage Chamberlain. That's the number that I could not read. So Gage Chamberlain took fourth. So that's going to bump him up. It looks like that's going to be your podium. Guerrero, Kaplan, and then maybe Seidenberg. All right, down there on the line is your expert ski stock and your expert vet stock. Race number 7 is on the line. Race 8 should be in staging. Race 8 to staging. Jacob Fruing and Preston going at it again. Jacob Fruing with the whole shot. Won the first moto of the day. Preston Lewis with the second. Looked like Jacob had a great start, and Preston. Fruing to the outside. Preston to the inside, seeing if he can make something work with that off the start. There you go. There's your front two right there. Jacob Ruing out in front. And that in third is the 75 Cemento. Followed by, I believe that's Todd Haig. And Brian Edwards coming around. He's up 2 positions from the first race. There goes Paul Cotta. He must have had a bad start because he had a great first moto. You know who I don't see out there is Zapirian. Zapirian won the expert class. Is that him coming through right now? Oh, tough break. David is in last place. He won the first moto. All right, here comes your leaders once again, just out there terrorizing this track. David Zapirian took a win, so out in front is Jacob Brewing. He took a first. Preston Lewis took a second. So that class is going to stay the same. David Zapirian. So Saramonto might pull off the win on this. With David Zapirian with a 1 and a 6. That's if he, yeah, a 1 and a 6. Unless he gets a DNF. If he passed fall off the track, it adds 2 points from what I remember. Good old Edwards out there having some fun. He's a businessman, but loves to come out and have fun on his jet ski. Check that out, Jacob Brewing. Oh, and Lewis goes down. Preston was on the charge behind him, but is struggling a little bit this lap and has fallen way off pace from first place. Yeah, David Zapirian is moving over or pulling off the track. There goes the 75. Sermonto. He took third in the first moto, and he's taking a second in this moto, so that's going to be bump him up. Todd Haig with a 4-4. Not sure how that'll play with him. Where is Gibford? Paul Cotta took a second in the first moto, and this is going to bump him back. Everything's been changing this time around. Nobody knows what's going on until the end of the day. Check the pit boards. Man, these poor expert vets haven't run so much time. They are spread out all over this track. The three that I know that are in their position that are not getting lapped is white flag for Jacob Fruing, who has lapped Paul Cotta, who took, they're different classes, but Paul took second in his class. All right, 159, Preston coming through. Wait a minute. That's the white flag. Yep, one more lap to go. Coming around, let me take a wild guess at who is in third. It is the 75, shaking his head. I think he's pretty stoked. Sarmiento. Oh yeah, he's got to be happy because he's definitely podium. Oh, he might pull off a win. Put your hands together for Jacob Fruing, who almost lapped the whole field. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that is your expert stock and expert of veterans, which means they are like 35 to 45 is what I believe the age group is. Here comes second place, Preston Lewis. Down there on the line is race number 8. That means race number 9 should be staging. Race 9 staging. Race 8 is on the line. Your junior ski, 10 to 12 lights. Let me get my other paperwork. All right, on the number 11, Andy Garcia. On the number 12, Tanner Haig. On the 217, Jaden Reyes. On the 222, Kay Crow. On the 928, rounding us off, Cash Crawford. So Reyes with the win. Haig for second, Crawford, then Crow, then Garcia. Check, check. All right. Sorry, I have my mic on. I'll tell you what, Reyes railed that start. Perfect. Oh, we got a rider going the wrong way. That rider was in second and third. Rios way out in front, followed by Garcia. I don't know which one of them missed the buoys. And then it's Haig. All right, I am back. Had a little cramp that I had to take care of. Rios way out in front this moto. That's going to put him for back-to-back win for the day. Number 11 is bumping up. Haig, who took second, is now in third. Zoe Chambers, see Ross Wallet, please. Zoe Chambers, see Ross Wallet up in the bleachers. Okay, it's Rios. I got it now. Rios out in front. Garcia in second. Crawford in third. Then Haig. Then Crow. That is your running order for the junior ski 10 to 12 lights. So it was Rios for the win. So it's Rios, then Garcia, and then 928, and then Haig. Check, check. You guys got to give me a second. I put some Bengay on my legs, and it is too much, and it's burning. I got to go dunk them in the water real quick. Okay, out there racing right now is race number 9, your Yamaha 4-stroke light. Bryce Chambers, Wilson, and Behrens. Chambers out in front, followed by Wilson, and then Behrens again. Follow the leader from the first motor. All right, first and second place, working the split. Looks like Chambers went to the inside. And Wilson went to the outside. It's not going to help him. Bryson can't make a mistake, or Wilson will capitalize off of it. But Chambers has been on fire. He's already won the first moto of this event. On the line, we need race 10, Ski Pro GP and Ski Expert GP. We need you on the line right now. On the line, we're going fast. I hear the pro skis warming up. Should be on the line already. They're going fast. David Zapirian. I don't know where you are, but I need some help. All right, Bryce Chambers for the win. Followed by Wilson and then Behrens. That was your 3. Race number 10, your pros and experts. Get on your hands and feet, or get off your hands and chairs and come and watch this. It's a pretty gnarly glare for these guys. All right, it says fire them up. It looks like Jean-Marie wasn't ready. Wasn't lined up. He's trying to figure out where he's supposed to go. Sorry about that. Drank too much water. All right, down on the line for your Ski Pro class GP on the 80, Jake Pierce. On the 100, Revan Harris. And your expert GP, you got Coy Curtis, Richardson, Garcia, Ward, Fruing, Varner, Quinn Brown, Nick Giles, and Brown. Wow, Revan Harris nailed that start. Jake Pierce has the line for pole, so he's out reeling in front of Revan. Revan's starting to go around Jake. Jake's going to take this turn tight. Revan goes around. Look at Revan's already. Oh, what a move. Revans was going to follow Jake, and he said, I'm going to trick him, and then Jake tricked him back and went to the inside. That was awesome. Those guys definitely know how to race. Oh, we got a rider down in front. Well, that messed me up. There's a red flag. Ride her down off the log jump. All right, it's Revan Harris, then Coy Curtis. Where's Jake? Is he the one that went down? Nick Giles coming around in third. It's a good one for him. That was the 11F. Garcia running in fourth. Here comes Jake Pierce. And then I could not see that number. I think that was Quentin Brown on the 55. Top two hitting the back straight. They're going at it. Oh, I'm sorry, those are the two coming around the front. There's two riders battling for third and fourth. Here we go. Look at Coy Curtis trying to make a move on Revan Harris. Oh, they were so close. Side-by-side action. Holding their lines. That is incredible. Those two were just railing and holding their lines, and nobody's taking each other out. That was epic. I got the chills from that one. All right, that is the 11Z, and then Nick Giles. Who's the 11? Oh, it's 11F, Garcia. Here comes Brown, followed by River Varner. They're running 6-7. Here comes Jake Pierce. Jake Pierce is on a mission right now to try to start passing some people, but it's not going to matter because Revan Harris is way out in front battling with Coy Curtis. Hitting the left side of the track right now through the split they are. So actually Coy Curtis was able to get around Revan. I'm not sure where that was. So that's going to put still Coy Curtis for first in the Expert GP and Revan Harris for first in the Pro class. It's Garcia in third, which is second for his class. That's Jacob Fruing running in fourth. 111, then Nick Giles. 111 is Richardson, then Brown, and then Jake Pierce goes around River and Brown like they were standing still. Look at Jake Pierce. He's got some time, but the top two are on the left-hand side of the track, and he's dealing with the log jump and people he's got to try to pass. Man, how those riders, Revan Harris and Coy, could go through those turns that fast and not take each other out. That is very, very impressive. So it looks like Coy Curtis is ready for the pro class, huh? Garcia is in third. Brewing has got some company. Oh, they're dicing over here on the right-hand side of the track. Brewing in the 111 of Richardson. Big time going at it on the right-hand side. We got a lot of action all over this track. The rider down on the log jump. Got back up. He's okay. Here comes the leaders coming around to start lapping people. Got Revan over on the right-hand side battling with the lapped riders. Wow, this is some great practice for Jake. He is just making maniacal moves. He's getting ready to take over Brewing. Looks like because of the lapped riders, Revan was able... Wait. Trying to figure this glare out. I think that was Jake going around River Varner. Oh, Ward pulls off the track. They are all spread out, and Ward had to pull off the track. Tough break for him. I do not know what position he was in. Nick Giles was running in a hot spot, but he's gotten passed by a few people. I wonder if he had gone down on the log jump as well, but he was in the top 5 for sure. Man, what a run Jake, Revan, and Coy Curtis were having. Coy Curtis gets the white flag. He's lapped a couple of riders. Here comes River Varner. Not sure what position she's in. Here comes Revan Harris. He is running in second. Coy Curtis for the win. What a run for that little kid. Man. So Jacob Fruing, I think, might have taken third. And then River Varner fourth. All right, 2 more riders come through. Brown and Nick Giles doing a leg drag for some photoshopping. right, race number 11 is on the line. That is your Vintage 650 Limited with Charles Sims, Waters, and Mankey. Also joined up with Sport Spec, Bradley Alamillo, Tony Parker, Ron Benfield, and Ryder Bliss. Ryder Bliss with a great hole shot. Benfield right there, but B-Rad. Alamillo is out in front. He's got pole position. So the way that I'm seeing it, man, that glare is getting pretty gnarly. They are red flagging this. Red flag, red flag. I wonder what the call was on that. So Bradley Alamillo gets a dead engine start. All right, Bradley Alamillo's got some work to do. This is great practice for his next upcoming event. Wow, that glare. Whoops, the first white. Okay, right there. There's the second white. All right, who is out in front? It's a blaster. Is that Benfield? Who's going to the inside? That looks like Parker. So it looks like it's going to be Benfield, Bliss, and then Parker. Nope, that's B-Rad. B-Rad went from a dead engine and is now running in third. Can he catch those blasters, keep it held together? Like I said, that's great practice for him. He's putting a charge on Ryder Bliss. B-Rad is all over him. He's going to try to dive into under him right now. And he makes it stick. So now, Ryder almost spins out, keeps it together and composed. And then it's Tony Parker. And I will check the X2 class when they come back around, but I'm sure that that's Charles Sims in front. I'm not going to call that, but if I was B-Rad, I would have gone to the inside and not followed. Because now he's bouncing all around. So Benfield out in front. Bradley's coming on the charge from behind him. Benfield knows he can beat him. And Bradley knows that he can beat him. Here comes Ryder Bliss holding it on. Can he beat Parker? First moto, it was Bradley Alamillo, and then Tony Parker, and then Benfield and Bliss. So Benfield out in front right now. Alamillo in second. That's changing things up. The way that I'm reading this, B-Rad with the 1-2, that's 3 points. Benfield with the 3-1, that's 4 points. Parker with the 2-4, that's 6. Bliss with the 4-3. B-Rad's still going to take the overall for this moto. For today, excuse me. He really technically does not need to beat Benfield, but this is good practice. There he goes to the inside. Benfield goes out real wide. He's still got the drive going down. B-Rad coming in hot. Oh, they're side by side. Oh, B-Rad lifts. Just keep it safe. All right, that is, cannot read that X2. Looks like the 357, but getting lapped. That is Mankey. Let's see who's out in front. Here comes Tony Parker. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 X2s out there. Out of the water. Nobody is allowed to be inside the water when there is a race going on. That goes for all around the beach. All right, Parker, Benfield still holding off. Alamillo still trying to find the X2 that was out in front. But I'm pretty sure it's got to be Charles Sims. No offense to the other riders. comes the 147. That's Waters. There's the 357, Mankey. It's got to be Sims out there on the back left. But that means that he's in last for the X2s. Got around Benfield, and he's slowing down over there on the right hand side of the track looking around. I'm not sure if he's starting to have boat engine problems. He's letting Benfield go by, so Bradley's having some sort of a malfunction. All he's got to do is creep through this in the position where he's at, and he could still pull the win. But I see Ryder Bliss getting ready to come around, and Tony Parker. Oh, he's done. Tough break for Bradley Alamillo. That is definitely going to put Benfield in for first, Bliss for second, and then Parker, and then Bradley. Oh, well, this might change. 1 and a 4, a 3 and a 1. For Benfield, Parker for a 2 and a 3. It's 5 points. It's going to be close. See the overall results for this one. Bradley Alamillo on the hook. Benfield coming around for the checkered flag. Put your hands together for Ron Benfield making it happen. He did not see. He didn't look up at the tower. So put your hands together for Ron Benfield for making an oopsie. No, just kidding. All right, Ryder Bliss coming in. And then it's going to be Tony Parker. And I did not see Sims' boat out there, so he might be on the other ski. So I'm not sure the turnout for that one. Coming up next, Ski Expert Vet GP, race number 12, race 13 to staging. Race 13 should be staged right now. This is how it's going to be going down at IJSBA World Finals. Got to be in staging right away. Ski Expert Vet GP on the line, race 12, race 13 in staging. On the line, on the number 26, Caleb Kyle on the 169, Ronnie Parker on the 156. Jay Levy on the 55, Marshall Brown on the 101, P.H. Kiner. Caleb Kyle with the early lead. Hole shot at that one. Why did I didn't see Ronnie Parker out there. So Caleb Kyle, then Jonathan Levy, and then Marshall Brown is how I'm seeing the order. Not sure where Ronnie Parker went. Race 13, you should be on the line. That is Caleb Kyle out in front, followed by Marshall Brown, and then Levy on the 156. That is your running order for your Expert Vet GP. Caleb Kyle really starting to push his lead, coming down the front. Oh, I was just going to say he's been handling his ski a lot better this moto, but man, he almost wiped out going down the front straight. Doesn't look like the water is as rough as earlier, but check this out. Now you got a battle between Brown and Levy. Levy really working Brown. Brown looks over his shoulder, knows that he's getting attacked from the back. Man, Caleb has really got that ski dialed in and is riding to pull that hole shot. He's already working the left side of the track through the outside split. I'd slow it down a little bit and just stay in control of the race. We've all seen people make mistakes. Well, it looks like Levy made a bobble and spun out a little bit. It's giving Marshall some breathing room. Oh yeah. Caleb Kyle now has a half a track lead over the other two riders. It's good to see him back into racing. He kind of took a little hiatus for a bit, and it's good to see him back out there after having a beautiful new baby. He's out on a mission with this new GP boat. Here comes Brown. Levy's still trying to work those lines. Oh wait, Brown let off the gas. He has definitely slowed it up coming down that front straightaway. He's standing up looking at the ski. Maybe he's just trying to play with Levy. All right, put your hands together for Caleb Kyle, throwing it down on his new GP ski. It looks like Levy gave up. He wasn't able to get around Brown. Get around Brown. Get around Brown. So there goes number 2 coming by, and then third place is going to be Levy. Race 13 should be on the line. It looks like they are. You guys are doing good right now. Junior ski 10 to 15 lights. Let me get my other paperwork so I can read these out, but I think I just have the results in my hand. Let me get my other paperwork. All right, race 13 down there on the line. Junior ski 10 to 15 lights. On the 28, we have Lucas Silvera. On the 105, Weston Berry. On the 177, that's River Crawford. On the 424, racing again, Bryce Chambers. And then we've got Britton Reinhard. Trent Brown, C. Ross, please. Trent Brown on the 11Z. Jeff Hill says, fire him up. Lucas Severa in first place in the first moto. Britton Reinhardt in second. Crawford in third. Britton Reinhardt goes way out there. She might be able to come over. Oh, she's not able to come over just yet. Here she goes. There she goes. On the buoy that you're allowed to turn on. All right, here we go. Reinhardt to the outside. Who's working the inside? That is Lucas Severa. There you go. Battle down the front straightaway. And then you've also got Weston Berry. And Jean-Marie Garcia, 11. Can you please see Ross? Jean-Marie Garcia, can you see Ross, please, in the bleachers? All right, I see Lucas Severa coming around on the 28. All right, second place. I'm sorry, I'm trying to tilt my hat so I can read these numbers. I can see that that's Weston Berry, so he is currently running in 4th. And then I think that was Bryce Chambers. Yeah, that is definitely Lucas Severa. And he is railing. This water got pretty smooth. Okay, that's definitely Britton Reinhardt in second. That's a 177 River Crawford running in 3rd. And then it's Weston Berry and then Bryce Chambers. Okay, I got him. So the battle for this one, which is not much of a battle, Lucas Severa on the number 28 is checked out. Britton Reinhardt unless I'm mistaken, and Britton is out in front, and Severa went down. Okay, thank you. I knew that there was something wrong with that. So it's Brenton Reinhardt out in front, followed by Crawford, then Weston Berry, and then Bryce Chambers, and then Lucas Severa. Here's your battle for first and second. Brenton Reinhardt and River Crawford on the 177. And now here is for third, fourth, and fifth. Weston Berry is in third, followed by Bryce Chambers in fourth. And then it is Lucas Severa, because the rumor has it that he went down, and it was something that I missed when I was trying to get some more water. Anybody want to throw me some water? Pretty please. Oh, he is not happy, Lucas Severa. All right, white flag or checkered flag? That is a checkered flag. Put your hands together for the world champ. Only been racing a couple of years. But this River Crawford, I haven't heard that name before. So put your hands together for one heck of a ride right there. And she's little. All right, then there's Weston Berry for third, and fourth is Bryce Chambers, and fifth is going to be Lucas Severa. This is your ski women's stock, race number 14. Race 15 should be in staging. I see them going down there. I'll check them when they come around. But race 14, your women's stock ski, 1500 cc motors. You got Haley Everett down there, Shani Seidenberg, Isabella Parker, Sabrina Cook, and Anna Glennon. Looks like Anna Glennon pulling the whole shot. And she won the first moto, so if she holds her spot, she can win this. Isabella Parker in third. Shani Seidenberg in fourth, so I'm believing that is Cook. Oh, somebody's off their ski on the right-hand side of the track. That is not good. I believe that is Sabrina. I wonder if she tagged the buoy. All right. Well, that's going to change things up for the overall in this one. Anna Glennon with the win. Parker for second. Well, you got Parker in second in this one. And then it's Shady Seidenberg in third. And then Everett for fourth. So here you go. Seidenberg making a move on Parker. Not able to make it hook that time, but man, she is all over her. Going out wide, just lost a little bit of time. Sabrina Cook catches up a position. Going around Everett. It's a tough break for Sabrina Cook. This is a good thing for Isabella Parker because she took fourth and now she's in second. Seidenberg with a 3-3. Yeah, here's another race, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what's going to happen. Everything is mixed up again. Except the only thing we do know right now is Anna Glennon is out in front, and she will take a win and a win for today with the overall. Nailing that whole shot again, she did. I'm pretty sure, is that JB Gasparone holding for her? I'm pretty sure it is. He's a tough guy. Just don't see him racing. He used to be fast, but now he don't race no more. Here goes Shaney and Isabella Parker down the front straightaway again. Shaney goes out way wide. That is completely losing so much momentum. If she dives in underneath, she can make up at least a second to 2 seconds. I'm sure Isabella Parker knows the heat is on her right now. I hear whistles again. Sabrina Cook working the right side of the track. Put your hands together for the 777 Anna Glennon. Let me throw a couple sponsors for her real quick. She is sponsored by OnlyFans, HydroTurf, SBT, Funkaway, Bomber Eyewear, Pro Watercraft, and SBT. So the 169 Isabella Parker pulling off the second, and third place Shani Seidenberg. Fourth place is going to be Sabrina Cook, and fifth is going to be Everett. Justin Ritchie, thanks for the water, dude. Appreciate it. All right, down there, race number 15, race number 16 to staging. Up next, running right now, Jim Alamillo pulling the hole shot. Check it out, Kevin Nietzsche coming up by the side of him. Kevin gets a little splash and he pulls off the trigger. It's so great to see Kevin Nietzsche out here racing. I love it. All right, Jim out there extending his lead. Check this out. You got a Spark and a Sea-Doo X4 going down the front straightaway. Is that the number 7 or number 311? That's the number 7. Sakula or Kaskula. So it's Jim Alamillo, Nietzsche, Kaskula, Cleverly, and then Weir. Same thing as the last moto that they had, the first one of the day. All right, Nietzsche's got company because Kaskula is working the inside on that Sea-Doo Spark. So what you have out there is you got Sea-Doo 800s that are like between 1996 and 2000. And then you have an upgraded version of the Sea-Doo with like I think it's a 1050 Sea-Doo motor that came out of snowmobiles. And so this was to get new riders into the sport, and they do stock out of the box, if I'm not mistaken, like 50 to 52. Somebody could correct me. And then I know if you do a few mods to it, you can get them up to about 55. So, but the two skis out in front of those have 787cc two-strokes in them. And it's rough out there right now because all the boats were coming in to get out of the water. Jim Alamillo now has the front straightaway. Still got the battle for second right now. So the 787 two-stroke, these are called limiteds, which means you can slap some bolt-on parts, but you are not allowed to do any porting, stroking, making stroker motors, or what else is there? I think that's about it. Oh, and the light and flywheel. So the two riders out in front are running limited skis with basically a pipe, a head, and a mag pump. But of course all the handling components. Kaskula on that Sea-Doo Spark is riding fantastic. He reminds me of a buddy of mine, Justin Black. Cleverly on the 311. It's not pulling away from Stephanie like the first motor they had today. Man, Kaskula came into that one. If he hadn't have hopped, he might have been able to get around Nietzsche. Nietzsche holding strong, not letting him go. You know, 5 years ago when I ran against Kevin, who's in second place, I was able to pull the whole shot on him, but man, that boy was all over me. I was barely able to beat him. But there was an age factor. All right, the 2-2-2, Jim Alamillo pulling off 2 wins today. Kevin Nietzsche was able to pull off second place in front of Kasula. All right, here comes third place. Cleverly. And then Stephanie Ware. That is your rundown for your race 15. Race 16. Wow, that's a heck of a line. Riders. Ski Experts Lights. Kennedy for the win in the first moto. Farnley for second on the 23. Richardson on the 111 for third. Mason Haynes, or was it Maddox, on the 555 took fourth. You got Quentin Brown down there. You got Treader. You got Butterfield. Silberngel. Alex Benson, Kirk Walker, and Trent Brown. All right, that was Corbin Farnley. I was trying to figure out the first name. Look at that. Kennedy with the whole shot, big time. And you got some battle in Dyson. We got to ride her down. Ooh, that's Justin 31. I don't know. There was some dicing going on that one. Oh, they're red flagging it. Okay, so there's no dead engine. I wasn't sure if it was somebody merging, but it didn't look like a jump. Wow. Even with the waves coming. Man, Kennedy just leveled those waves coming, and he was hopping, but that boat was flying. All right, we got a battle for third and fourth. It looks like Richardson, I think, is in second. He's going to go to the inside. Kennedy goes to the outside. Whoever else is on the outside is railing. These kids are, this class is good. Of course it is. It's your expert lights. Kennedy in front, followed by Richardson, followed by Haynes, and I wonder if I can see them from a different position. So, Mama Bear said that her son ski, it's a fully brand new built ski, and that is a good thing, and he said he loves it. So, Kennedy out in front once again, followed by Richardson. So where is Farnley on the 23? That is the rider in third place, is Farnley. Yes, that is. There's your top three riders. Who is in fourth? Stretching the back. What happened to Haynes? All right, here comes your top two, starting to pull away from everybody. Tyler Kennedy out in front, followed by Richardson on the 111 from Australia. It's the 23 of Farnley. And that is the 16 or something. It must be Butterfield. Oh, and look at that. I just looked over. They're doing the log jump. If anybody knows who's in 4th and 5th, let me know, please. I think I see 2 laps to go, and Richardson starting to reel in Kennedy. So top 3 work on the right side of the track with 2 more laps to go. Okay, there's the 555 of Haynes, currently in 4th. The 91, that's Brown, followed by the 16 who made a mistake, but I don't see that number on my thing. And number 3, here comes Justin, 31. You know who I'm missing is Justin Treader. There he goes. Treader going by in 6th. I think that's 6th. And that is Alex Benson. Not getting a good start again in the back of the field. Your world champ having problems today. Having problems with their knee, I'm sure of it. Oh, there's the checkered flag. Check it out. Kennedy loving his new boat, pulling off back-to-back wins. Richardson swapping places with the number 23 Farnley, but those are still your top 3. It's going to be Kennedy, Richardson, and then Farnley for your top 3. So Haynes pulling off a 4-4. That's consistent for him. The 91.55 Quentin Brown for 5th. Seventh is 31 Justin. I don't know the rest. I just see Treader coming through. Race number 17 should be on the line. Grandmaster Ski Stock. Got 7 riders down there. Down there on the line, race 17. Race 18 should be in staging. 18 should already be in staging. Down there, we've got Pope on the number 56. On the 156, Levy. On the 29, Wells. On the 601, David Pfizer. On the 51, Williams. On the number 2, Hyde and Charles Anderson. On the 55. All right, looks like the number 56 pulling the whole shot. So out in front once again, Pope on the 56. Almost goes down, has a bobble. Looks like Marty Wells is in second, but he's got company coming around the inside. Wells doing great on this moto in second. It's a 56. The 56, the 156 Levy was battling with 51. All right, the number 56, Kevin Pope, is down a lap because he straight lined some buoys back there, I think off the start. I'm not sure where it was, but that was an official call that I was told to make. So unfortunately for Kevin, who got a first place in the first moto, is not going to be happy about that. Charles Anderson on the number 55 coming through. Took a 7th in the first moto. I think he's currently running in 7th. He is sponsored by Jet Tribe, Jet Trim, Hot Products, McMurray TV, McMurray TV Center, Clipper 212, Chuck Speed Shop, BP Concepts, Works H2O Design, and Hot Products and Oakley. That was Charles Anderson rounding out the right side of the track. Speaking of the all right, there's a battle going on over here on the back side of the track. There goes the number 56, who I've been told is out of the pack. Here's a battle for second and third. All rider goes down. That is putting the 51 in the lead. Michael Williams. There goes the... it was a 29. Marty Wells that was doing good, and he has fallen off the pace, running in the back of the pack now. That's got to be Jonathan Levy on the 156 that just came around. But he took second in that first moto, so I'm not sure. We have a 56 that in a 156, and we have a 51. All right, well, there goes Kevin Pope, who is out of this due to an infraction. Here's your leaders, the 51. Something and then 2. So that's Michael Williams out in front, followed by, I think it's Bob Hyde or Jonathan Levy. I smell some serious race fuel. I wonder if it's coming from the big boat out there. All right, checkered flag is out. See, I can read the numbers now. Okay, so it's the 156 that was confusing me with the 56 because I couldn't see the 1. So I believe that it was the 156-1 Jonathan Levy, and then the 51 of Michael Williams. All right, down on the line, race number 18, Ski Master Stock 1500. On the number, here, let me start with the running order. It was David Zapirian that took a first. I can't see the racers down there because of the easy up. You had in second, the number 3, Harry Gocher. In third place was the number 20, Kevin DeCarli. In fourth place was Paul Cotta. And then Pete Sarmento. Not sure if David Spurrian is down there with having taken a first. He pulled off the track earlier. David Zapirian is down there on the line. Wow, Harry Gocher keeps that boat hooked up. Oh man, it looked like Zapirian had the start, but Harry Gocher's boat just kept hooked up and went right by him like he was standing still. Oh, right her down. Whoever was in second place, I believe that might be Zapirian that went down, but man, that was a big hop and I don't want to say flop, but a big hop and flop down into the water. I will know more as soon as I see them come around. Whoever is out there, I hope they're okay. Harry Gocher out in front. That is Kevin DeCarly and Pete going at it. And no, wait, there's a 75. So once again, it's Harry Gocher this time. Kevin DeCarly battling with Paul Cotta. Good to see Zapirian is okay. Wait, no, that's Kevin DeCarly that went down. Oh, what a bummer for him. He went flying off that ski. Man, once again, this is going to change things up for the final for the day. All right, first and second. Harry Gocher is going to the outside. Second place rider is railing that inside. That's got to be Pete Zermento running in second. And then it's Paul Cotta. Definitely know that Kevin DeCarly is in fifth. Gocher coming around in first. Paul Cotta is in third. Fourth place is a 75. That's got to be David Zapirian running in there, I think, in third or fourth. Here we go, the battle for first and second going at it again. Gocher goes to the outside. He extends his lead. That's David Zapirian in second place. That's what I'm seeing. After a get-off, he's already made his way up to second. Then it's Paul Cotta, that second place rider. I should have known that wetsuit. Paul Cotta running in third. Then the 75 of Pete Zermento. And then it's Kevin DeCarly. What a ride for Superior. I thought he was way in the back with that get off going swimming. But I thought, oh, you know what? I thought it was David Spurian that got the get off. So that's David Spurian battling for first and second right now. He is running in second place behind Harry Gocher. So that's going to change things up between those two. Spurian with a win and a 2, and he'll be tied with Gocher with the 2 and a 1. So these boys are pushing it. All right, put your hands together for Harry Gocher on the number 3, followed by David Zapirian. Harry Gocher, man, on that start, well, that was unbelievable how that boat hooked up and just darted out in front. And that wasn't even right off the start. That was about 15, that was like 20, 30 feet out. X2 Open on the line. Race number 19, race 20 to staging. This is your vintage X2 Open on the number 8, Jacob Acosta. On the 36, Louis Vendito. On the 43X, Andrew Cecere. On the 55, Corey Strickland Gocher. On the 109, Charles Sims, who won the first moto. Andrew Cecere had a DNS. I'm not sure if he's going to be out there again. Louis Vendito on a different boat on the 36. And then rounding it off, you've got Kyle Baker on the 130. Jeff says fire him up. Number 2 saying move over because everybody is bunched up. Sims is way out there by the second buoy on that. Sims with the hole shot. Somebody from the outside just railing, coming out of nowhere and coming into second place. Charles Sims breaks down, something happens. But there's a battle for first and second. That might be Andrew Cecere out there. Sorry, everybody. I was looking at something else, and I missed who was in running order. If anybody wants to change classes, or add classes, or delete classes, go see Dawn, please. That makes our morning go a lot smoother since we're running late tonight. Friendly reminder, if you want to change classes or add, go see Dawn tonight before you leave. That really helps the girls keep the classes in order. .43X, Andrew Cecere out in front, followed by Charles Sims. All right, so Andrew Cecere out in front, missing the first race with the DNS, is out in front now, borrowing somebody's ski. 43X, followed by Charles Sims, and that third place rider, that's a 2-2 something. So Louis Vendito is not on the 36. He's back on his 223 ski. There goes Corey Strickland Gocher on her beautiful yellow ski. X2 Open vintage ski. Corey Strickland out there running for fun, trying to get some motos in and win and practice for World Finals. Ran a fourth in the first moto. Sponsored by VSS, Factory Racing, Pro Watercraft Racing, Ace Performance, Del Rey Racing Japan, Bomber Eyewear, Jet Pilot, USA, Jet Trim, BJ's Performance, Wax Racing, Cometic Gaskets, and BP Concepts. That's a stack of sponsors. Out in front, Andrew Cecere, sponsored by Ace Performance, Sandhopper Beach Wagons. Out in second place, Charles Sims from Lake Elsinore on the 109, sponsored by Jet Tribe, C57 Racing, Competitive Crankshafts, Works Racing, Ace Performance, and his bio says that he's friendly. Yes, he is. Him and his wife. Where's Jacob Acosta? outside. I was trying to turn the pages. They have 10 out here. Who's getting the whole shot? Oh, look at that. The 851, Britton Reinhardt and Ashlyn King battling for second. Oh, they're diving in side by side. Man, these girls are on fire. Second and third still going at it. Britton Reinhardt is gone. There goes, looks like the 31, Kylie Kennedy. Kaylee. Is it Kylie or Kaylee? Britton starting to extend her lead, but check out the battle for second and third. King working the outside. Look at that. Third place. Benson in second place. Alex Benson running second this moto. The number 11 running fourth. And then it's Carrie Ann Mulvey in fifth. What is the 11? I don't even see that. Oh. Tough break for the 31, Kaylee Kennedy coming through. I'm able to see that nice pink, bright number 31. Britton Reinhardt still out in front. Alex Benson running second out in front of Ashlyn King. And that is the number 11 that I unfortunately do not have on my sheet, unless there's another fifth page or something. That's Zoe Chambers that came around in fifth, I believe it is. Fifth or sixth was Zoe Chambers. Yep, that is Britton Reinhardt out in front. I'm going to use the camera right here. Oh, we got a battle right here. Ashlyn King gets around Alex Benson. That's the number 11. Okay, so I believe that's that's got to be Sophie Benson running the 11, which is not on my package, but I just looked, and the 11 is part of their team, because I know their father stores their stuff.
Alex is 11. Sophie is up front. Yeah.
Kaylee Kennedy coming around. She's got some fast riding going on behind her. Checkered flag out for Britton Reinhard. Ashlyn King coming through. Sophie Benson, not Alex, coming in third. Thank you for the help. And then on the number 11, that is Alex Benson switching boats. I knew that. That's like Marshall Brownski or something. Here comes Carrie Ann Mulvey for fifth. Zoe Chambers for sixth. We're missed. Alex Benson, Sophie Benson, Kendra Kennedy, Kylie Kennedy. There goes McKenna Bamsey. And then the number 48, Kendra Kennedy. There goes the number 15, Tima Tassi. Followed by the 31, getting it on that last couple laps. Kaylee Kennedy was making a charge to make a move on Tima Atasi. Good racing, girls. All right, race number 21, Runabout Pro Open, Runabout Stock. Don't ask me if you guys need to change your numbers on your skis or change your classes. Let them know. Scott Benson, your daughter swapped and I couldn't find her on the sheet. I'm gonna give you a bad time, buddy, because you're my friend. Man, that was a long horn. They're both black skis. This is your last race. Race 21. Out there on the line, we got the 105 Nick Prokop. We got Marcus Kasula and Adam Jenner. So the battle earlier was Adam Jenner and Marcus Kasula. And it looks like the number 7's out in front. Marcus Kasula is out in front. Then Adam Jenner. That's going to swap them up. Nick Prokop, he is running first in his class. That's probably why he started behind everybody. tomorrow morning, registration from 7:30 to 8. From 8 to 8:30 is going to be riders meeting, and then soon after that we will start practice for anybody who has not raced today. If you race today, you cannot do practice unless you verify that you changed a component on your ski for handling. Everybody hear that? 7:30 registration. 8 o'clock riders meeting sharp. Practice is only for people who did not race today. Alright, so let's follow the leader out there for your pro runabout. Kaskula starting to pull away from Adam a little bit. And they are running the same class. So that's going to change things up for them. That's going to put Jenner in second and Kaskula in first. All right, there you have it. Kaskula for the win. Jenner for second. And Prokop with first in his class. Once again, 7:30. Registration. 8 o'clock sharp. Riders meeting. 8:30 for anybody who hasn't practiced, then you will be up.